You know, I just got off the phone with an attorney out in Jacksonville that represented this guy that had IE ass on the back of his truck. And he got a ticket and some other things, but then they fought it and he won. Okay? The guy was like, the lawyer, the attorney, was like, I can't believe that there wasn't more to the story, and I knew that it was a violation of his rights, his, First Amendment rights, freedom of speech. So I represented him. I said, oh my gosh, there's actually somebody in this world who is registered with the bar who is concerned about citizen or Americans' rights, common law rights, right? So I looked the dude up and I call his office. Now it's Sunday night and it's about 8 o'clock. I didn't expect anyone to answer. But Andrew answered. And I basically told him that what happened, that I was pulled over. The cop was in the middle of the freeway. He had somebody else pulled over. I don't know how he saw my plate when I had a trailer 4 foot behind it going past him at 60 miles an hour. Speed limit. I don't know how, but he did. All of a sudden, he has to speed to catch up to me 3 miles away. He had to speed to catch up to me. He comes next to me and looks at me, drops back and looks at the lack of no plate. Then he gets behind my trailer. He follows me with his lights on, no siren, because I don't listen to the radio. And then he isn't even noticed for like 2 miles when I swerved to miss a board. And I swerved to the right, and he swerves to the left and hits the board. So after they pull me over, I'm going to link the video on how they treated me. They first tell me to get on the ground on my face. That's what I thought I heard. So I roll my window down and I tell them, no, I'm not getting on the ground. I haven't done anything wrong. What do you want? What is your problem? I'm going to record you. So then I turn my phone on. Then he says, driver, we need your license and your registration. Okay? And I tell him, no, I want to see your boss. I'm not going to give in. Why would I give him something that he could use to incriminate me with? First of all, because that's all they want to do is incriminate you in any way they can. If they find you doing anything after the point of contact, then, they're going to do whatever they want to you. And I wasn't consenting. I was not going to consent to him pulling me over. I pulled over because I didn't want an incident like I had in Tennessee this year in June Kentucky, where the cops are following me at 2 o'clock in the morning, 7 of them with their sirens on, and as I cross the state line, they leave me alone because I was sleeping in a church parking lot. I'm getting fucking tired of this shit. Well, this attorney, after I tell him how they get on my back, a 265-pound cop gets on my back, I'm 128 pounds, he gets on my back, he rips my contractured arms behind me and my torn rotor cuff. He's holding me with the handcuffs on while he's still got his fucking weight on my back. And his partner grabs my purse strap and chokes me. He says, ma'am, I'm sorry, you don't have a right to demand you see his boss. I said, yes, I do. And I quoted Shuttlesworth versus the state of Birmingham, Alabama, against Birmingham, Alabama. And he says, I'm fully aware of it. I said, really? He said, but you don't have any rights. You shouldn't have demanded for his boss. I said, they used excessive force. He said, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to represent you. I said, you're no different than anyone else. I said, you're no different than anyone else. I said, you're an attorney. You're registered with the bar. The British Accredited Registry. I didn't expect you to respond any differently than you actually did. And you could hear his voice change, and he says, really sad. He says, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, yes, you do. I said, are you registered with the bar? He said, yes. I said, oh, you're registered with the British Accredited Registry, and you don't know what I'm talking about? I said, I know for a fact you have on file that you're registered as a foreign agent. and he was really sad. You could hear it in his voice. He tried to respond to me, but I cut him off and told him, and you know what? You're a traitor. And I hung up on him. So, you guys, I'm going to go find out because I know where he works and I know what county he's in. I happen to know it's on record that he is registered as a foreign agent, and I'm going to find out when he graduated from that fucking college that he went to. I'm going to find out when he took the bar, and then I'm going to go show everybody that he is a traitor guilty of treason. You have a nice day.